Yo, what's up? It's your girl, motherfucking T True, Breathe Easy Podcast. You already know. Look who the fuck I got in the building.
Hey, it's your boy SK Slevin Kaaine. You already know what's the word.
Oh, so it's SK.
Slevin Kaaine.
Wait. SK Slevin Kaaine.
Yeah,
All right,
I mean
what
I
is.
say SK for short, so like people
Oh, okay,
remember.
SK. All right, so
Yeah.
what does that mean? What is Slevin Kaaine?
Slevin Kaaine. Well, it goes from Slevin. Slevin was basically from a movie. It was from Lucky Number 11. If you ever heard of it. So I
Oh,
related to him in many ways when
okay.
it came to, how my life was and stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my pops. Like my pops died when I was 3. So
Oh,
like I
wow.
kind
How'd he
of
die?
felt he got sick, but
Mm.
how that happened, I don't know as
Right.
much,
Okay, okay.
But besides that, like how Celevin's pops passed in there, he was gambling, and his
Mm-hmm.
dad was gambling on a horse, and he passed. So I kind of related with
Wow.
him
Yeah.
on like tough times and stuff. But
Right.
Kane though, like I got Kane because like at the time I was in high school and I had a fade and piece of like I had like my ex girlfriend at the time. You know what I mean? She know who she is.
Shout out to her.
So basically she was like, "Hey man, like you might as well just call yourself Kane." And I was like,
Wow.
Kane, Medicine Society Kane. She was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little rude boy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You could go with it." I was like, "Word, I feel it.
And it
All right,"
stuck.
and it just stuck.
And
Yeah.
you just so at that time it was Slevin Kane or it was just Kane.
It was just Slevin. I
Hmm.
had different names honestly,
Yeah.
but it was Slevin. But everybody knew me by Pac, or they'll call me
Mm,
Pac. You know what I mean? But they call
mm.
me by Pac
So
though.
what? Why Pac?
Cause that's my initials. Yeah, I ain't gonna
Oh,
give my
okay.
whole
No, you don't
government.
got to
You
give
know what
out
I'm
the
saying? But
government.
the ones that know, they know.
Right.
But yeah,
All right. So I love music. Good music, and
yeah,
I was on SoundCloud, came across your page, and I was super intrigued because nowadays everybody I feel like is following this trend of this thugged out, hardcore,
yeah.
player type motion music. And yours was like a breath of fresh air. Like you remind me of like a mix of Kanye. You even had a song on there, you sounded like straight Dave East.
Oh, what?
Yes, it's one of your songs on SoundCloud. I was listening to it, I was like, damn, this nigga sound like Dave East. Like,
Oh, what?
yes, like you are dope, and what you stand for, the music that you put out, I love it. Like the
That's right.
message, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what made you start doing music?
Honestly, you gotta salute to my mother.
Okay, shout out to
um,
moms.
Mom's had me in the church at a very, very young age. So
Hmm.
like she had me on choir.
Most Caribbean people be in the church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah. So she had me in the choir, things like that, and from there it was like I never rapped before. So like my mother was big on no rap
Yeah,
music. So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, man, listen to some Lionel Richie and
Hmm.
stuff like that. All up in the crib.
So you know how to sing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I know how to do it, but like, you ask me to do it right now,
Right. You
yeah.
can't.
But I'll be able to sing one of my songs to you. That's yeah. But
Right.
yeah. Besides that though, like it's I really got into it for me living in Jacksonville
Hmm.
because like my cousin, honestly, oh shout out to my cousin. He's the one that first put me on to my first rap song that I ever heard.
What was
It
that?
was "You Can Hate Me Now" with Nas and Diddy. You feel me?
Oh,
And
no Diddy.
yeah, no Diddy. So like from that moment when I heard that, I was like, yo, this joint is pretty fire, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I heard that, then he putting me on to Outkast and stuff. But we talking about days when burn CDs and all that,
Right.
So he would
That's
put
when North was like on top, like hip
hell
hop.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. That was when like it was Jay-Z
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So at that point, like when I got in with him, I started listening to music, and then my mom's like dashed it out. You know what I'm saying? And
She didn't want you
she
listening
didn't
to
want
that
me
stuff.
listening because she was
Yeah.
like, that's bad music.
Right.
So she was
The
thinking I'm gonna
influence.
get influenced by it
Yeah.
and stuff. So at that point, left it at that, and then my step pops came around and stuff. We moved to Jacksonville. He had put me on to some juvie, some
Wow.
juvenile.
Oh, Step Pops was
Um,
thug.
I was bumping some Bootsy every day,
What?
Webby. You feel me? Swerve left,
What?
swerve right. Yeah, part one, part two.
And Step
Yep.
Pops put you on
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Wow.
I start burning CDs as well too, and off of LimeWire, MySpace days, if y'all know.
Yes,
So
that's
like
throwback.
from there, like that's when I started getting tapped in with like different stuff because peeps up in Jacksonville was on battle rapper, but they were kids though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there, like I'm in football at the time when I was in school because I was in middle school. But like they start rapping. It was one of my boys called Q. Um, he from Louisiana and he from Baton Rouge. So like I was like,
Mm.
okay, cool. He started coming with some bars. This shit was so uplifting at the moment. So like that vibe like got me a euphoric feeling that
Yeah.
got me wanting to spit. So like from the bar that I had that I can't really remember it, but he know. Many
Yeah.
of the ones that know, if they got that video, if they got the access to my MySpace, you'll find that video.
Yeah.
But besides that, like it was something like I came in there, I was like, oh, if a nigga do me wrong, I Kansas City shuffle a bitch,
Mm.
make it look left, look right, go and twist the shit. Like
Oh shit.
it was something like that. But like it was just a punch at the moment. They were like, yo,
Yeah, you got it.
damn, you got that. And so like at that point, like that's when they were like, yo, keep going. And then I was in the crew called Presidential Boys,
Mm-hmm.
and we was doing stuff, but they were more, dirty South music type. You know what I mean? Not to say dirty like that, but
Right.
we
Yeah.
talking about
Down
like,
south. Yeah.
I'm vibing to Zero, Trade of Truth and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
like some real like underground stuff.
Yeah.
And them boys put me on to like different elements. I'm listening to Cali music one moment, I'm listening
Yeah.
to Texas music. I'm listening from
That's
Chop and
good
Screw
though.
to
Yeah.
yeah. And then from there, that's when like I was like, yo, I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna get a laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and I went on to, Pirate Bay shit like that. You feel me? And got some stuff, but at that time I don't do that Pirate Bay. I pay for all my
Right. Right.
plugins.
Right.
You know,
Wink. Wink.
wink wink. But I pay for everything though.
Yeah.
But besides that, like I had FL Studio,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time FL Studio was for free,
Yeah.
and
That's Fruity Loops, right?
yeah, Fruity
Yeah.
Loops.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think it was 6 or 7, but regardless,
Yeah.
I was playing with it, and I had went to a site to get some drum kits. That site that I downloaded drum kits, within a month, the computer got fucked up.
Oh
The
shit.
whole
You
screen
put
turned blue.
viruses on there
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, and I didn't know about
Wow.
all that. I was a kid at the time,
Yeah.
so I'm like 12 years old, trying to figure out how am I gonna hustle to get another laptop. Got that, and I was able to get hustling candy, doing things. That
Oh,
we
that's
ain't gonna
what's
talk
up.
about other things I was
That's
doing,
okay.
but yeah, I was a
You're
go
doing your
getter. I
thing.
was a hustler. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point, like that's when I started getting to making some beats. Then when it came to me really wanting to rap on it, it just I would always have second guess, like if I'm gonna do it or
Mm-hmm.
not, because
Yeah.
I was like, yo, if I do this, I ain't trying to get killed or something, like,
Right.
not saying,
Yeah.
so that's when I start studying the game and studying everybody and stuff.
Yeah.
But the story goes on, but sum it all up on some real, like, I went to this school called SAE, cause that was from that gap from that time. That was like '09, like '06 to '09, like that from Jacksonville. So when I came down here, graduation, passed, I went to a spot called SAE.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went to SAE, they were showing me stuff, and stuff that they were showing me was kind of like things I knew from the church, because I know how to do the mixing board and
Mm-hmm.
all that. And so like it came to me a bit quicker. The only thing that kind of threw me was the frequencies, like knowing which one is which.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was able to do everything just by ear.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I got tapped in with going to the MIDI rooms and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
then I started actually doing it and really doing it. And I had a couple peeps that was like, you got to keep on. And that's
Yeah.
when I recorded my first song, like by myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
I had songs with features with many people all the
Right. Right.
time,
Right.
but by myself, made the beat, did everything.
Okay.
It was my first song, single called Dreams.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dreams. I think I listened to that one. It's on
yeah,
SoundCloud, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'll listen to that. Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah. And from
That's
there,
dope.
it was just everything
History.
else is history.
No,
Yeah, heck yeah.
it's dope. So, all right. Like I said, like your style, you remind me of like you got like a up north flow. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, who would you say is like your favorite artist, or who you were most influenced by?
That's a real good question to ask for real, cause I be contemplating about it,
Yeah.
but like as I'm older, it's like it's different.
Hmm.
So
So 5 years ago, who you would
five
say was your
years,
favorite artist?
whoa, bro, that's a very good question. 5 years ago, I'm gonna keep it about like
That was 2020. We'll say
20, Lucky, Lucky was cool. Um,
Lucky.
yeah,
Who's Lucky?
Lucky is underground master. He's been around for some time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I never heard of him.
he
Or
been around.
probably have, but I
Yeah.
just don't know the name.
Um, dang. All right, I'm gonna say Nas.
Okay, that's 5 years ago.
Yeah, I still be
Okay,
bumping with Nas.
yeah, that's dope. That's different. Most people say Lil Wayne.
Wayne too. Wayne
Yeah,
too. Wayne
yeah,
Wayne one of them for sure.
yeah. That wordplay.
50,
Oh yes.
50 Cent.
You know what? That's so rare because I hardly ever hear anybody give 50 his props.
50 the joint. 50 got me.
What?
50 got me through a lot of stuff in my
Man, when
life.
I tell you that whole
You feel me?
album,
But
that Get Rich or Die Trying, that
and
whole album,
that and Curtis. You know what I'm saying? Like
man.
I was just like 50 know how to play with his words and do
Yes,
his thing. But like 50 was so big at that time, you had no choice but to listen to
but to
50
listen.
because I'm Haitian. Y'all know. I'm Haitian, but regardless of the fact, I'm cultural. Let's
Right,
just keep
right,
it like
right,
that.
right, right.
The community down here in Broward
Mhm.
and Miami back in early 2000, everywhere you hear Clickety Clank or
Mhm.
Waysta, you feel me?
Yeah,
You hear
yeah,
all the
yeah,
songs in the
yeah,
club.
yeah,
So at that point, it was like 50 took over Florida.
yeah.
You know what
That's
I
why I
mean?
said when he came out, he took that shit over. Like every, I'm talking about people that, like I was talking to this guy at that time,
Yeah.
and he listened to Cali music. Like his
Oh
favorite
shit.
artist was Mac Dre.
Mac Dre fire.
Yeah, but that was
Mac
his
Dre
favorite artist
fire.
at the time.
Shout out to my boys in the Bay.
Yeah, the Bay Area, for real, for real. They got some good, some dope artists. But I'm
Yeah.
saying at that time, that was the kind of music he was listening to. When 50 came out,
It
he
was
was a
different.
diehard 50 fan. I'm talking about I'm talking about maybe like a week after the album came out, he knew every song on the album.
Oh shit.
Like
He was
diehard, yeah. But it was just to show you how everybody gravitated towards 50. Like no
right.
matter who you were, you was riding the fucking 50.
It's how he carry himself because a lot of people could relate because
Yeah.
they see that's how it would be on a day to day.
And it was he just
You
seemed like
know
a real person. Like
that
it
part.
didn't seem like no front end, wasn't no front and he was out here trying to play hard or play whatever. What he was bringing was like, damn, that's him for real. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? It was
right.
believable. It's like some artists to me, like I see them and I'm like, you're not believe like somebody like, no dig to him, but like somebody like Soldier Boy. When Soldier Boy try to like do like gangster act gangster, and I don't know him, maybe he is gangster, but it's not believable to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
I
it's
see.
like somebody like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I look at somebody like Yo Gotti, and he's believable to me. Like I could see him being gangster, you know.
Right,
But
right.
I
But
don't know. So what do you feel about like ghostwriting?
like for people,
Yeah, like or if would you rap a song that somebody else wrote?
um, nah,
No.
nah. Like I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, like how I look at those things. If somebody was to say, "Hey, bro, like I want you to rap this for me," I'll tell them, "You spit that. You wrote that, right?
No, but just
You
suppose
spit
they be
that."
like, I can hear you on this song, or I can
Oh,
hear you doing this song.
I feel that. I mean, to keep it a buck, I'm so like real to the craft for real.
Yeah.
It's like part of me is like, okay, we doing like we on the label and we got
Right, right,
budget
right,
and
right,
everything.
right.
Of course, like
Right, right, right.
we gotta go do that because we gotta get,
But you
you know
still
what I mean?
gotta agree with the song though.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You feel me? But again, it's like if you telling me, oh, like not this should be on your project, it's like I don't know you like that for
Yeah, yeah,
real.
yeah.
And for me to go do that, it kind of discredit on me
Right.
because I really deal like write what I write,
Right, right,
you
right.
know?
So it's not. That's why I say you gotta agree with it. It gotta be true to you.
Yeah,
So like
because
if they write a song and it's on some shit where you are like, oh okay, I believe this. You know, this me.
right
Yeah.
or like me like back then I used to be taking 3 hour writing sessions, bro. I was big on poetry as a kid.
Okay,
I was
that's
big
dope.
on Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, yeah,
That boy is
he
lit.
was a storyteller.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe was the shit for me growing up.
Hmm.
But I love my spliff hot.
Who?
I love my spliffs hot.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know when did that just become a thing?
What, having this hot?
Yeah, like
Me?
it just came out of nowhere and everybody just started doing it.
Oh no, me. I don't. I ain't like nobody. I can't speak for them, but me wanting it hot is because, I'm wanting to really feel the herbs. I'm wanting to really
But
like
if
get
the
take.
herbs is
No,
urban, you're
no,
supposed to
it's
feel it.
it's good. It's good. It's just it's snow caps. Snow caps.
No, I know a lot of people that say that though. They be like this. This is so smooth, and I know a lot of people that don't like it smooth. They want to
But
feel
check,
that little.
but check. It's also Russian cream. It's also Russian cream.
So it tastes.
It's like I'm smoking the backwood, but I'm not.
Yo, hell nah.
It's some
I
different
don't
shit.
even smoke out backwoods. I can't tell the last time I smoked out of backwoods. And the last time that I did smoke out of backwoods, that shit made me sick. Like
Oh,
my stomach started hurting, and I was just like,
you
yo,
sure? You
never.
sure it wasn't a sweet?
No, it was a regular fucking backwood. And what's crazy about it is I be washing that shit. When I get up, I'm one of them people. I fucking washed all that shit out and I put it in the paper towel,
Yeah,
get all that brown shit
yeah.
out. So all that stuff be gone and it still fucking made me sick. I was like, nah, yo, I
Damn.
can't.
I'll tell
That's
you
not
right
for me.
now, I don't smoke backwards like I used to, but one time, I will roll one for you, and I will make sure it will not do that, and you will love that. And then you'll be like, if SK did, I
Right,
will hit it.
right.
You feel me?
Yo, I don't know. It's just as soon as I started smoking these, because I used to smoke out of white boys,
Yeah.
and I ain't like those either. When I started smoking out of these, the raw papers, it was just so smooth and just all I taste is the weed, and
Mm-hmm.
it's great. I need to do a commercial for raw papers
Oh, that'll be
because
tough.
I'm always fucking promoting they shit.
That'll be tough.
Yeah, but so you said that you can sing or whatever. Like, who are some of your favorite singers now?
Oh, wow. You want to say this generation?
Yeah,
Tyler?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah. You know how to
She's
sing.
dope.
Um,
No Beyonce.
Beyonce, of course. Like, Beyonce gonna be up there. She
Yeah,
she done
I love
Destiny
her.
Childs.
And the
Like,
thing about it is, like, people are always like, I hear a lot of
yeah.
people saying, "Oh, she's not all that. She shouldn't be up there with the best." But I feel like
Those the
Beyonce is a
haters.
triple threat.
Yeah,
Wait, is she a triple threat? Cause I feel like she can sing
yeah, huh?
and she can dance. I don't know about acting. She's not such a great actress, but
She
she can
did good,
sing.
but she did good on that movie. Like when I forgot the name of the movie. She was playing that she was
That
with a.
Fighting Temptations.
I think it
That was the
was,
one
and it
with
had
Cuba Gooding Jr. I think it was.
and
They
it
was in
had
a
the white.
church.
Hold on, no, it was about her being with a man, and she was living in the home, and they had a white woman, a Caucasian actually. She came in the picture, and there was to be like fighting us. I might be mistaken with a different
I don't
movie,
know.
but
I gotta check.
I know they had a movie with Beyonce. I used to watch it way back when like Tyler Perry movies used to be coming back to back,
Yeah,
but like it was pretty good. I mean, I don't
that's all.
be
The only one I
yeah
remember is Fighting Temptations,
okay.
and she wasn't bad.
Oh,
Like she was a
Cadillac Records. I think it was one of them. One of them. She
oh, she
was
was
on
in
that.
that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
And she was with the old school fit, like she was in the 50s or the 40s,
oh, what
and
was she
she
in that
was
movie
snapping.
Dreamgirls? Was she in Dreamgirls? Or
See,
was that Jennifer Hudson? Or was that
ah,
her and Jennifer? I don't even know.
I don't even know. It's so way back. You feel me?
But
So, but like, I be deep on movies. I don't be tripping about this style of movie or this. People can say what they want, but
right.
like every mood is a different vibe in
Mm-hmm.
each movie. So I like to feel everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my genre is horror.
Mm,
I'll,
I
I'll
fuck with horror. Horror is
I'm talking
lit.
about if I'm going to search for a movie first, I'm gonna go to horror, and then if I
Yeah.
don't find it, and then I'll just go to everything else. But horror,
Yeah.
but they don't make horror movies like they used to.
Nah, heck nah.
Like the
Back
horror
then was
movies
lit.
now is so predictable. I'll be watching that shit. I'll be like, he gonna open the closet. The nigga open the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is really like I don't know. They're not the same. But one of my favorite horror movies, it came out a while ago, but I just think that movie was so dope. Oculus.
Yo, that's crazy you say
Stop
this,
playing.
bro. Like I had that in my
Stop
mind.
playing.
I'm so serious. You talking about the one with the when they in they go in the crib and like they come out and like the dude had the scythe on the neck and stuff.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm probably mistaken.
Oculus.
Okay, yes. Go ahead.
This was basically the whole movie was about a mirror. The mirror was cursed,
Yes.
and from they were little, like I think the dad had the mirror, and like the dad went crazy or some shit like that. And when they got older, the brother ended up going to like a psych ward. And when they got older, he ended up getting out and getting back with his sister. And the sister, they were gonna auction the mirror off. And the sister was like, no, we can't let them auction it. So they got the mirror and they was like, we gotta figure this shit out. And then all types of weird shit started happening in the house. Um she was eating an apple.
Hmm.
Like she was eating an apple and they had all types of cameras and lights and shit so they could see what happened. And she was eating the apple and all of a sudden she felt like her mouth was bleeding. And when she looked, it was the light bulb. She bit the light bulb.
I seen. Hold
But
on.
it wasn't really the light bulb. She was tripping.
When?
And then when she looked again, it was the apple. And her brother came in and was like, what are you doing? And she's like pulling glass out her mouth, but it wasn't no glass in her mouth. She
Yeah.
was tripping.
Damn.
But Oculus,
Yeah.
that is one of my favorite movies. And that came out maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 2015.
I watched it.
Yeah, you
I
had
just don't
to.
remember because like they had a scene. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah. But when you say outside of the house, I remember that because they had set up the whole shit and they got out of the house.
He
But then
tried to
when he was
call.
looking
Yeah.
inside, yeah, something was happening. It was like, no. He was like, it's a trap. And they like ran back inside it. Yo, that
This
movie, I
was
need to watch
crazy.
it. But movies like that, it's like, for some reason, you don't see shit like that on like Netflix or Prime and shit like that. Like, you got to rent them shits. They know.
Real
That
talk.
movie is dope as fuck. Oculus. But, yeah, they don't really make movies the same like they do. So,
You ever watched this movie called Enter the Void?
no.
That movie deep.
Into the Void. When did it come out?
That came out around the same time when VHS came out on Netflix. That was around 2014, 15. To be real with you,
Okay, Into the Void.
I low key was on shrooms at that time.
Mm-hmm.
That shit had me
Allegedly.
tripping. Yeah, I was tripping balls. Cause like yo,
I gotta watch it.
um, VHS, that's a different one. The
Yeah.
first one is the best one. The second one is even better. Do not watch the third one. It's a waste of time.
Okay. See,
Um,
that's how I be feeling about movies. I
yeah,
start watching that shit, but like I can't even finish watching it.
but the Enter the Void is basically the whole storyline is in the beginning they had this kid. He's with his sister in the
Mm-hmm.
car, and his parents are driving.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot if it was like his dad was this side and his mom was over here. They had a car accident.
Oh shit.
So from that car accident, basically they had to go to an orphanage.
Okay.
So his
This is
sister,
Into the Void.
yeah,
Okay.
Enter the Void, yeah. So him and his sister separated, and she was up in Japan somehow. Like she was in a different
Yeah,
orphanage, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
as they got older and stuff, like he got money, he got stuff situated, and he was supposed to see his sister in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So he went over there. Come to no, he was inviting her over to
Okay.
Japan because she's older. So from there, basically he was a drug dealer. So he was serving and all that, but it
Mm,
was like pills, whatever.
yeah.
But the point is he had a bad sale, and in the midst of the bad sale, it's illegal in Japan to be serving. So he got shot. Like
Oh
he
shit.
tried to flush it, and the person had a pump shotgun and shot him straight in the stomach
Oh
while he was in the
shit.
bathroom. So it hit him like
Oh shit.
straight
And he
through,
died.
and he died. And so the
Damn.
whole time they open the door and everything, and you see his soul coming out. Not like no ghost
Mm.
Casper shit, like camera just like lifting up, and the whole time is like it's going from his past
Oh god, I
to
love movies like that.
to what happened, to
Yeah.
what he didn't solve, and
I
what
love
could have
movies like
happened,
that.
and what about himself that he learned and everything, and then it
Yeah.
switches on to a different scene, and it's just nothing but frequency and him traveling to different
Oh shit.
dimensions
See,
and
I
shit.
love shit like that.
Yeah,
Because I believe in, listen, we ain't even gonna get into all of that, but I definitely believe in energy and like we are energy, like all of that. When people talk about like souls and spirits and all of that, no, I feel all of that is energy and where we come from. And yo,
it's like
I'm
this.
talking about like,
It's a plant.
man,
That's a plant. That's a
probably,
plant, right?
yeah,
It has life, right?
yeah. Well, not this one. This probably fake. Yeah, this
Okay,
plastic.
so let's give an example. If this was a plant, it had life, it had soil.
Mm-hmm.
That plant that's in the room is giving oxygen
Mm-hmm.
because we're giving it carbon dioxide.
Mm-hmm.
which is going to give us more. So it's like equal exchange,
Yeah.
but again, the main thing is everything around us has energy.
Right.
Anything that doesn't have energy is dead.
Right.
But even then, I ain't gonna get too deep onto dead, but because your hair could be dead and you think it's alive, but
Right.
it's really dead.
Right.
Hmm.
But
I'm big
the
on science, so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I love all that shit. Like I was just talking to somebody, my dude, he's in prison and they don't got nothing but time. So you put that shit in there now. Um I thought about it.
I can roll another one and it don't got.
Yo.
I got
So yeah, so they don't got nothing but time. But anyway, so this dude put him on to like basically like numerology
you.
and put him onto like the names and the numbers and shit, and then the numbers break down to your different elements and he was like breaking that shit down. And the crazy thing is when he breaks your name down
Yeah.
and like your elements, he can tell you about you. And I'm telling you, you don't have to tell him nothing.
Right.
And it's not on some tarot card reading shit. This
Right.
is numerology, like
Yeah.
nothing but numbers. Like it's till you tell him your name. Just tell him your first name. He
Mhm.
gonna break the numbers down for your name. Break them numbers down and tell you what elements. Like mine, he said, mine is mostly carbon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then like his is mostly sulfur.
Mm.
And it's just like the shit is just crazy how once he break it down and tell you what your different elements and basically what in you or the person that you're supposed to be or what that's I don't know. I don't even know how to
No, no,
explain
no,
it. But
no.
when he was breaking that
Yeah.
shit down, I was like, damn, yo, this shit is fucking
Deep.
kind of creepy how you kind of pinpointed me a little bit. And but yeah, I really believe in stuff like that. Everybody doesn't. Some people say it's conspiracy theories or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes you gotta open your mind to something different. You can't always just go with what you people done told you or what you were raised to believe. Sometimes you gotta do some research on some other shit.
Right. It's like
That's
this.
how I feel.
It's like this. If you can believe you eating food gives you energy to wake up and walk, then you should know that everything that's produced in the land that we walk on is growing what we're feeding ourselves, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Right.
And as you breathe the air that you breathe, you can't say certain things are like not real as far as energy. You could like,
Right.
of course, everybody's belief is what it is, but I'm saying the
Right.
main thing is, energy around you is always around. You could know when something bad is happening. That's your intuition. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Telling you.
Right.
You can know if you around bad people or good people. You know.
That's another thing,
You
like
know
common sense.
that.
That gets me angry when like grown people, like adults,
Right.
use something like, okay, well, this is how I was raised, or when I was growing up, it was this, so that's why I act like this. Like I hate that because I'm like, common sense would tell you that the way that you're acting is not right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people say they act a certain way or they don't like when they come across somebody that acts like that. So it's like if you don't like that, then you're saying you don't like yourself because you act like that too. So
Hey,
I don't know.
hey, you be
No,
going
for real, for real. And
in.
let me tell you, I hate that so much. And it's just like a lot
Yeah.
of people move like that, and that's a crazy thing. But that's just the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. So that's what you just got to do. You. So, Mr. Slevin Kaaine,
Yes,
what's
man.
what's next? Like I saw you had posted like a performance or something that you had did. I don't know how recent that was or
Yeah, the show is pretty lit.
yeah. When was that?
That was on the 22nd.
Okay.
Not too long ago, but yeah, it was pretty lit.
Mhm.
Had the crowd was feeling it,
Right.
and I could feel by the vibes that they were paying attention. But
Right.
it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
more of the
Yeah.
paying attention that I want. Like, it's really them to really just feel the performance. Like, if you're going to a concert, yes, you would want to feel as like you're to turn up, rage, and mosh pit and everything.
Yeah.
But that particular night, it was just turn up music, yeah. But the night that I had time before that, it was early in the month. I forgot the date, but it was more on for the love of hip hop. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I want to see you perform and shit like that. I be loving that. I like to see, when people in their element and performing that shit.
Yeah.
So when is your next performance, or do you know?
August 2nd and the 3rd.
Okay, and
Yeah.
where's that gonna be at?
It's gonna be at what's spot called? I think it's called TNT Bar.
TNT. Where's that at?
It's in Hollywood,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah,
Hollywood is a vibe.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So
But everybody
TNT.
that want to see where the show is at, it'll be on my page.
Okay,
I'll
where
post
can
it.
people follow you? What's your page?
Slevin Kaaine. SLEV. Let's do it like this. SLEVIN. Okay, Kane.
Kane.
K. Y'all know two A's, right? Double A, and I'm not trying to size your intelligence. I'm just trying to get y'all to know. Kane, KAAINNE.
E. No underscore, nothing.
None of
Just
that.
Slevin
Just straight.
Kane.
And if you want to make
That's
it even
dope.
easier for yourself, just go on Google and just type it.
Google me, baby.
Just
That's
Google
what
me.
he's
Just
saying,
Google me.
basically.
You know?
Yo, this is definitely dope. I'm so glad that you came through. You know what I'm saying? I love to see like the people behind the music,
Yeah.
because and I feel like your vibe matches your music. Sometimes I come across people and they're like their music is like rowdy, fucking, and then they just come and they're like hella like chill and quiet, and just.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was fucking dope. Y'all definitely follow this nigga, check him out. Like it's different from y'all regular fucking. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I was gonna say something. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna tell
But
you.
just leave.
I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. New project coming out in the process, divine timing, and also trapping out of 1111. Okay.
You heard it here first.
So y'all be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. The vibes that you would get is not your regular vibes, but just know you would feel
You
like
gonna get a
you're,
vibe.
that part.
That part.
Yeah.
You
So
already know, and it's your girl, motherfucking T True, baby, Broward County.